Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is currently Monday and it's 3:15 in the afternoon, and today all I have done is do an outfit picture for my Instagram, which I will show you. It's a little bit of a switch up from what I normally would post. So this is my Instagram here. You can follow me, elizap.beauty. But so normally I post, like, as you can tell, like all this beauty content, but today I posted this outfit post, and so if you want to check that out, you can. My Instagram's always linked down below. I will have already filmed a get ready with me, hopefully, where I'm like explaining like the direction I want my social medias to go, and like what content I want to put on YouTube and Instagram and all of that fun stuff. So hopefully I've already filmed and uploaded that, where I'll explain it all in there. I will link it down below if I have. But just for a little, if you weren't aware, I want to create more videos around nursing. So this is my new banner on YouTube. I don't know if you will have seen it. But obviously a stethoscope, and I've put nursing, beauty and lifestyle, and obviously Australia because that's where I'm from. And so yeah, I'm just hoping to incorporate that more into my channel, because I tried in the past and then I kind of stopped doing that. So I need to get back onto that now that we're actually doing more nursing related things rather than just like communication and workplace health and safety and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and as you can tell by the title, this is going to be like a week in the life of a nursing student. As I said, it is Monday, tomorrow is Tuesday, and I have two Zoom sessions, so one in the morning and then one in the afternoon. So I thought I would just start this vlog today on the Monday and then finish it maybe on the Sunday or the Friday. I'm not sure yet, it just depends what I'm doing, but that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be filming any more of tonight, but in the morning, hopefully, I will be filming. So, currently, I am working on an assignment. So, it's right here. This is the only question I have left to do, and then I can submit it. And we recently got given so many assessments. I think it was like, we had one due on the 14th, one on the 18th, one on the 21st, and then one on the 31st. And then we did have more due on the 31st, but they got pushed back to June because we just had so much to do. So this one that I've nearly finished is the one that's due on the 21st, and it is currently only the 17th, so I'm quite proud of myself. And then the one due on the 31st, I only have to answer one more question, and then I can submit that as well. So I'm really ahead of my game, and I will try and start the other ones that are due in June, so I can have a head start. Because if there's one thing that I've learnt the hard way, is to stay on top of assignments, because it's just a lot less stressful. I mean, you have to get it done at some point, so you may as well get it done sooner rather than later. So that's what I'm going to be doing, just finishing up this question, and then that's probably all I will film tonight, and then in the morning I will pick back up, and yeah, so I will see you in the morning. Okay, good morning. It is currently 11:39, and I just finished the Zoom call. I didn't film it just because I got out of bed at like 9:10, and the call was at 9:30, and I had to feed the dogs and all that fun stuff. So I didn't film, and I just thought it's not that interesting anyway because I can't show it because obviously there's people's faces and all that stuff. But I did just get off the call and I made myself a hot chocolate because it is quite cold. So yeah, and now I don't know whether I want to film an update video that I was talking about at the start of this, or if I want to start on another assessment, but I'm thinking I'll probably film the update video just because, I don't know, I feel like that is obviously a lot more fun, and I can't really be bothered doing the assessment, although I might do a little bit of it later. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and I don't have any more Zoom calls or anything this morning. On Friday, so today is Tuesday, Friday I have class, and we're doing bed baths and safety. So I can't film at school, but I will try to film myself getting ready and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I will check in whenever I'm doing anything interesting. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying so far. I know it's actually quite boring because I'm not really showing anything, but when I study a bit later, I've got a few study tips that I will share with you that help me. They may not help everyone, but they do help me, so I will share those with you guys and hopefully they help you as well. Alright, so it is currently 12:55 and I just finished filming the update video, so that will be up before this one. I'll leave it linked down below if you've not yet seen it. So now I'm going to do some study. So these are the tasks that I have to do in the diversity unit. So before I get started, I thought I would show you some study tips, I guess. Okay, that is crazy. You're sat on top of this. Anyway, alright, so basically obviously assessment tasks have a number of questions. So what I do, I find it really hard to get the motivation to do them like lots of people do. Okay, so what I do, I just changed the angle because the lighting is a little bit better, is I write the assessment title, and then I'll write the number of questions, like the numbers of each question, and as I finish the question I will tick it off, because then I can visually see how much more I have to go and how much I've done, and it's kind of motivating to get them ticked off. That's just for me. It might not work for everyone, but that works for me. So yeah, and then also if you need to skip a question because it requires more thought, so you move to the next one to get them, you know, so you leave the harder ones till last, or if you're not feeling really motivated, you can just do an easier question at that time and then leave the bigger one for last. At least that's what I do. You can visually see which one you haven't done, so you don't submit an unanswered question, because I have done that before. So yes, so that's just what I do, and I find it easy for me. And then also I have this whiteboard here. Oh, ouch. So up the top I've just written assessment tasks, and then so it's kind of hard to show. So then I did have all of these written down here with the due date, and then as I finished them I rubbed them out from here and wrote them up here, because it's just another form of motivation to like see how much you have done compared to what you have to do. So yeah, all I have to do are the diversity tasks, as you can see, task 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. They do not have due dates as of now, but I do know they're due in the first couple of weeks of June, if not the first week. So I have a few weeks to finish them, but I am going to try and finish them before that, so then I have free time and don't have any assessments to do. So that's pretty much what I do in regards to motivation and study, and also just whiteboards in general are helpful because you can use them for anything. It doesn't just have to be to write assessment due dates, but I do find it really helpful to have it on a whiteboard in my room with the due date, so then I look at it and don't miss the due date, because sometimes especially when there's lots to do, it can get quite overwhelming and you tend to forget when things are due. So yeah, that's pretty much a couple of study tips that I have. As I said, it might not work for you because tips don't work for everyone, but if it does help, then that is great. But yeah, so I'm going to try keyword, to do some of the diversity task 1. I don't think, like, there are 5 tasks, but apparently they're not like really big ones. Like, we don't have to put tons of information, so that's quite helpful. And my teacher did also create, she did give us some references, and also she created this sheet of paper which basically has all the questions, and then she's kind of written in italics what she wants us to answer with, if that makes sense. Like here it says question 10. It says, explain the considerations and cultural protocols needed when using imagery where Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people are involved. And then she's written below it, applies especially to deceased individuals, use of photographs, etc. Give at least 3 examples. And then it says about half a page. So she's just like, yeah, said how much information we need to include. Hi Nala. Hey sweet girl, what are you doing? So yeah, I'm going to try and do some study now, and I will check back in and let you know how much I have done regarding that. So I thought I would just show you what I mean, what I was explaining before. So this is assessment task 1. So I've just written diversity assessment task 1, and it has 18 questions. So then I basically just kind of write them out like this. (13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18). Just like that. And then obviously once I've finished question 1, then I'll just tick that in red, and it just gives me a really good visualization of how much I have to go and all of that. So yeah, it doesn't really help. It helps mentally, but not actually with study, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to try and do some of this now. Okay, hopefully you can see me. I'm not sure that you can, but it is currently 9:34, and I think class starts at 10, or it could be at 9:30. So I'm either late or early, but we don't know. So there's that. It's freezing in the car, absolutely freezing. Pretty much I'm going to be going to class, and yeah, I guess I'll speak to you after. Okay, so I just recently got home from Oh, class, my eye is twitching. And yeah, we just did, today we did bed baths and showering and used the hoist a little bit. So it was quite, it wasn't the most fun, but obviously it's an essential. So yeah, that's what we did today. It's currently 1:57. We finished at about 1:30, so I got home like 1:35, something like that. So yeah, I need to get dressed because this uniform is not the most comfortable. And I need to change my sheets, like put them in the wash on my bed. And I'm also really hungry because I haven't eaten all day because I didn't pack lunch. So yay me. So yeah, I need to eat, and yeah, so I'll check back in a bit later probably, and let you know what's going on. Okay, so it is currently the 28th of May, Friday. And basically I suck. I haven't filmed anything for about a week because I just haven't really had much to film. So as I think I mentioned at the start of this video that I have I have class on Tuesdays and Fridays. So I had class on Tuesday, but I didn't vlog anything. But all we have done, all we did on Tuesday was admissions, like how to admit people into hospitals or anywhere basically. And then today we did admissions and care plans. So there's not really that interesting, but I thought I would just show you a few things that we have done, because you might find that interesting. I mean, I assume if you clicked on this video you may find that interesting. So yeah, I'll just show you that, I guess. This is my really cute book. It says Aorta Stop Procrastinating, with a diagram of the heart, which is really cool. And I thought, when I got this, I thought it would be so handy, but it's actually not. I don't use it. But so we did do, the teacher did go over some assessments as well, and kind of just gave us an outline of what we have to do, and I just added some notes. And also this one, but they're not due for about a month, so that's fine. And she also showed us a PowerPoint. So she prints these out for us, which are just the PowerPoints obviously down here, and then I've just made some notes. I don't know if you can see. So this PowerPoint was about, I didn't actually write many notes. I wrote a couple notes, but this PowerPoint was about nursing care plans. You can see up the top, which is obviously just, you know, a nursing care plan, like what you have to do for that particular patient. So we have the care plan here. So it's literally just like the nurse's name and all that. The nursing care concerns, so pretty much whatever the patient care concerns are. So like if they had a cough, I guess if they were admitted for that, then that would be the care concern. And then the goal would be, for example, to get rid of the cough or whatever, and then like kind of how you would go about that. So maybe like run tests or referrals and all that. And then this is just like another care plan. So what infection prevention and control requirements would they need, like standard precautions, so like gloves, all that. What OBS need monitoring in their situation, so you might monitor their blood pressure or whatever. And then you just write also how often you would take them, so maybe a couple times a day, maybe once every hour, whatever. Cognition, like it's really self-explanatory, it's literally written there, but yeah, if they're cognitive, if they understand what's going on, all that. Mobility, if they need help, and just like all of this stuff. If they have a wound, you would obviously refer to wound care chart, and that would tell you how to dress the wound and all that. And then on the back you just put your signature initials, name and designation, so like nurse or EN. So that's pretty much that. And then obviously on admission you have to do the OBS. So this is the clinical chart, so the frequency of observations, and it's literally just a graph. So here is the temperature, so you take the temperature obviously, and then you just dot on the dot under the time up the top, their temperature, same with pulse, respiratory rate, their pain score, their blood pressure there, and obviously up the top it would have, normally it's a sticker, it would have like their name and all that fun stuff. And then on the back there's another one. So this one we don't really get into much, but it's got things for a nasogastric, catheters at the top. So that's pretty much what we did today. We did the care plans, and on Tuesday, if I can actually find it, honestly this book is everywhere. It is not organized at all. Okay, so this is the admission assessment that I did on Tuesday. So we obviously had a partner and we had a case study, which I actually don't know where that case study is. Yeah, not a clue. But anyway, there's a case study, and obviously we had a partner and they were the patient. I'm just covering the address up here because we have a fake sticker with a fake name, but it does have the address of my campus, so we're not going to show that. But so you would just ask the questions. It's quite straightforward as well. Any other language spoken at home? No, yes. If yes, you fill out what action you took because of it. Allergies, just all of this stuff that you would have to know if someone was being admitted, I guess. Risk assessment for stroke, dysphagia, or aspiration pneumonia, swallowing issues, diet, if they have dentures, urinary continence, fecal continence, stomas, history of constipation, opioid usage, all that fun stuff. And if any of them are marked yes, then in this box, this column, you just put what action was taken. So like it would say, so she's a falls risk, so a falls risk form was completed, which you would tick that, and then as a nurse you would be able to refer to that falls risk form and know how to handle and control those risks. Foot care, self-care, lifestyle, pharmacy, which is obviously their medications, if they have any ongoing and chronic health needs, their pain, and then on the back we've got their living arrangements, what support services currently in use, which this patient didn't have any. Then personal belongings, so if they brought any belongings into the hospital, then you would just say if they had them, they can put it in a security bag, or the patient can keep it. If the patient keeps it, then they have to basically sign a form to say the hospital isn't responsible if anything happens to it. And then the patient carer name, so his name was Rodney. And then yeah, you fill out the bottom, which I didn't do. But that is basically the rundown of what we did. Okay, so this is the case study we did today for the care plan. So it has, you can pause it if you're interested in it, but up the top there's the scenario, the past medical history, the current history, allergies, the medications they're on, and I've just marked what each of the medications is for, just because that's easier to learn, I think. And then also the handover from the aged care facility, and then instructions of what we had to do. So if you're interested, then that's what the case study was. And then also this is another thing, just if you're interested. So this is what a medication chart looks like. Once again, I've covered it's probably different all around the world, but I'm sure everything has the same principle. But I've just covered the address up here. So at the top there's this little thing that is about allergies. If they have any, then it's up here on the alerts. Then it'll have the regular medicines, that when it was started, the name of it, how it'll be taken, so orally, it can be intravenously, all of that fun stuff. The dosage and the frequencies, so 100 milligrams daily, and then it'll say what it's for. So this was cancer of the prostate. The prescriber signature, which will be the doctor's signature there, and then here it'll be the time it was given, and then signed by the nurse, 2 nurses, it looks like there, who were given it. And then here, oxycodone, and it's a slow release, so that box is ticked. The date that it was first, prescribed, how it's going to be given orally. BD means twice a day, and 10 milligrams is the dosage. And indication is pain, so it's for pain, and then the prescriber's signature, which is the doctor, and then the times that it was given, so twice there, and then it's obviously signed by whatever nurse. So then on the other side it has just cover up there, PRN medication. So this is PRN, just basically means when it's needed. So that's basically the same deal there. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. This medications thing was a little bit ago now, but I just thought if you were interested in it, then that's what it looks like. And then obviously when you walk into a hospital, if you're like, on shift or whatever, the idea of a care plan is you can just look at the care plan. If you've never met this person before and you don't know what they're in for, you should be able to look at the care plan and have a overview of the patient, why they're taking that medication and why they're actually admitted and all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to leave this video here and clear some space on my laptop so I can actually edit it and put this footage on my laptop, and then get it up for you guys. So I'm so sorry if this video was not the most interesting. Let me know down below what type of content surrounding nursing that you would like to see, and I'll definitely do that for you. Study ideas, all of that fun stuff, and hopefully next vlog is a lot more fun and interesting. But if not, I apologize. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe if you would like to join this small little family we've got here. Make sure to stay positive and of course love yourself, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.